You can't walk very far in these parts without being greeted with a War Eagle. And boy, do they hope it will be a joyous one today. Welcome to Jordan-Hare Stadium and the home of the Auburn Tigers. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the New Mexico Lobos taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Game start. Lobos will put total leather to crank us up. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Tigers offense will get the first crack at it here. There he is, the man who makes everything go, and they believe they're going to score every time they touch it when he's on the field, Jesse.
He plays with unbelievable confidence, Reese. Always knows where to go with the football. The entire playbook is at this guy's disposal.
Yeah, which is so much fun for a coach, so much fun to play with him, a guy that can do everything. Everybody on the field is active in a weapon.
It's caught downfield. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Dropping back, it's Thorne. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Catch in the middle, it's Thompson. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Fast motion from the offense. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Auburn!
I really like that drive for this offense. Putting last week behind them, putting a drive together, showing some explosiveness. This offense really put last week behind them. The poor performance last week, starting off with a bang here today.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Lobos offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As dynamic as this guy is on the outside, Jesse, you know he's going to be peeking that way from the free safety position.
Yeah, he's been watching the film. This dude in the middle, man, he can...
Taking a shot on the first play. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Lobos will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes a move. Oh, he left him grabbing. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Leaves it with the back. Drills him with the stiff arm. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Takes a handoff. It's Alston. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Now he's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Pulls it in. It's Coleman. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the back. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Thorne. And that one's way too far for everybody. Ball is at the 3-yard line. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone, but they'll need to move forward here on 4th and short. Incomplete, and the defense holds. Defense has him pinned back, and listen to this crowd roar. They'll run it from the gun. Finds a crevice and picks up 5 out to the 8. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Red pass, it's complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. From the gun, wants to pass. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. On 1st down from their own 22. The give to the tailback. Finding an escape route. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. The Lobos have this offense rolling. Wants to throw on 1st down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. After the misfire now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. The throw to the outside is complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got his man. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
They'll try the right side. How about that determined run inside the red zone? He's got 6. He's down at the 12. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Complete. Touchdown, New Mexico! A great catch and run for 6. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
PAT unit on the field. Smashes it through for the PAT. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Utah State has the lead right now. Logan has been jumping all week. But this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over Utah. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Grab behind the line. It's Alston. Oh, what a move! He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Quick touch pass to the receiver. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here. I'm looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Wants to throw. It's Thorne. Got his man quickly. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play. 15 yards on that one and a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Strong run. Picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. He's looking to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. From the gun. Wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab. And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw it. Makes the catch. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. 2 of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They'd like to punch it in here on second and goal. Trying to punch it in. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They got mauled on the last play. Do they have anything that'll work on third and goal from the 2? Trying to pound it in. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. And as they come to the line of scrimmage here, you can take the lead with a field goal, but a touchdown here gives you extra cushion. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. They are pinned deep, and this crowd is letting them have it. He'll pull it on the read. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's second and 7. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Defense getting a boost from this crowd on third and long. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Lobos decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's got great speed, and the returner will be brought down. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Caught in the backfield, it's Coleman. Tackled, but he has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. Auburn hopes to get War Eagle flying in this red zone trip. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Offense gets set for second down. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Lambert-Smith. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. He caught it! And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. And they've inched closer and closer, and still 2 yards to go for the touchdown here on 3rd down. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers! 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. See what you hit what you see, bring your feet. Yeah, none of that happened.
Yeah, those are all great things to keep in mind, but you're also trying to tackle another grown man against his will and get him on the ground. And by the way, he wasn't happy.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that drive didn't have to cover a lot of ground, going 47 yards, and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Gets it out fast. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Back to throw, it's Dampier. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Lobos will try to pin them back with the punt. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
They'll try to pop the draw. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Auburn sends out the punting unit. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Number 91 on to kick it away.
And the returner goes down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got it set up on the outside. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. On 2nd down, wants to throw. He's got his man. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quickly complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Dampier. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Gets it out quickly. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. And the Lobos with the 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the middle. That pass is incomplete. Ball still spotted at the 34. It's 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets rid of it. Got it in the middle. It's Davis. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work in Auburn, Alabama so far, and welcome into the halftime report. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Pat Dye Field in Jordan-Hare.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Miller. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
They'll go to the counter play. At the 45 on his way. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, Lobos! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Troy went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Trojans team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On the move. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Caught near the sideline, it's Lewis. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. The back goes in motion. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Encroachment. Defense.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer, because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Looking for a man. It's Thorne. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. The run from the shotgun. And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. Can anyone catch him? The 20. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Grabbed behind the line. It's Henry.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you, running it between the tackles. He's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
He's got it and still on his feet. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The Lobos are rolling down the field. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're lining up to boot it away.
New Mexico, 24, Auburn, 14.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. He'll start this drive firing. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close now.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly. It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Thorne. Floats it out in space. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He'll just keep slinging it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down.
4th down coming up.
Try to get it on the ground. Smashes through. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Relying on that running game as they threaten a pickup of 4 down to the 13. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Give to the running back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They try to pop a run on the draw. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Good, right down the boulevard. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Fires to the tight end. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. He'll do it himself. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Feeling some heat. He'll pull it down and run. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. He leaves it with his back. Keeps the legs moving. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Dropping back, it's Dampier. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. 3rd down, and these fans trying to make it impossible to communicate. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll run it. Touchdown, Lobos! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Miami is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Oxford for some time. They're up by 18 over Cincinnati. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Dropping back, it's Thorne. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much, the roughing the passer penalty. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Caught in the backfield. It's Fairweather. Touchdown, Auburn! Reeled it in and just made the house call. That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they needed. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point draws them closer. It's 31-24. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Here's the fly sweep. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line getting set on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Sanders. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line, a pickup of 6. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Dampier. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down. And the Lobos will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He gets a block. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. On 1st down, here comes this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Running back goes in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Hunter. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to him. Pulls it in. It's Coleman. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin side. My goodness. Auburn going to work with another first down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. He wants it all. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. On to attempt the try. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. Coming down the stretch in the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Offense set on first down. He's looking to throw it. Got his man down the middle. And he won't quite get there. But, boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start. They'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The give from the gun. Quick spin on the run. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Now on first down from the 28. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding, offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Running behind that left side. Fighting off the defender. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The clock has stopped as we have reached the 2-minute warning here in the ballgame. Scanning the field, it's Dampier. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Handoff from the shotgun. Plows through the defense. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. A first down for the offense. He wants to throw. They've got the screen set up. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Fairweather.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. The give to the single back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Looking for a crease. It's Hunter. Shakes off the defender. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Score is deadlocked, and the clock is winding down. They'll run it. It's Hunter.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in a position to win.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And this to take the lead, and it's getting late. And the kick is good. He is once, twice, 3 times the kicker, and this one for the game. This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their damage. Defense just needed to create a few more opportunities.
I think it just came down to individual effort on the defensive side of the football for this team. Somebody needs to step up in big moments in big games and make the play to win. We didn't see it happen today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.